If I give you 20 million naira right now to buy land, how sure are you that you're not going to donate that money to scammers? Yeah, because 95% of people buying land in Nigeria don't actually know what a genuine land title is. True. They just hear things like, it has, don't worry, it has receipt. Everything has been settled, Omonile has been settled, it's family land. And there is this one document, I don't really know the name, but it's inside nylon, you will see it. That is it. That is exactly how some people wake up one morning and discover that government has acquired their land. Another person is claiming the same land, or bulldozers are already on site. So today the video is very simple but very dangerous for scammers. Yes, because by the end of this video you will learn which land title is actually genuine in Nigeria, which one is just paper and prayer, which document is lying to you, and how smart investors protect their money. Right, so before you buy that land in Nigeria again, please watch this video to the end, because you're gonna learn a whole lot from it. Now let's start from the basic, right? Let's say in Nigeria, right, the way people own land is not really the way you think it is. No. According to Nigerian law, especially the Land Use Act, all land belongs to the government. And government gives you the right to occupy that that land, right? So when you say I own this land, what the government here is, I have the permission to use this land, and that permission is what we'll call land title. So no land title, no serious ownership. You can build on it, you can fence it, but legally you're just vibing, and vibes don't really hold up in court. Let's start with the biggest organ in the building, the main organ, in fact, the main boss in the building, which is certificate of occupancy, popularly known as CFO. Let me tell you, if land titles were footballers, trust me, this is your fault to be the prime Ronaldo. No doubt about that. So a certificate of occupancy is issued by the state government, right? Confirms that the land is legally allocated to the person and usually valid for 99 years. Once the land has a valid CFO, it means that government recognizes the land, government recognizes the owner, government has not acquired that land. So that's why you see people shout, does the land has CFO? I hope this land has CFO. But wait, let me tell you something. I hope you know that not every CFO is correct. Some are fake, revoked, or issued on land that is under government acquisition. So truthfully speaking, CFO is powerful, but verification is king. I don't know why this one confuses people a lot, but listen carefully. Governor's consent, right? Let's say a land already has a CFO and the owner wants to sell it to you. By law, you can't just collect the land and run. No, the government must approve that transfer. So that approval is what is called governance consent. So governance consent means that the government now agrees that the ownership has changed. Government recognizes you as a new owner of the land, right? And the transaction is legally complete. Please note that if you buy a land that has a CFO without governor's consent, you are not fully protected by law. You have full possession, right, but not legal backing. That is why courts, banks, and serious investors respect governor's consent heavily. Now let's talk about the most common document in Nigeria. That is deed of assignment. Deed of assignment is simply a document showing that this land was transferred from the seller to the buyer, right? But here is the big problem in um, deed of assignment. Deed of assignment, anybody can actually write a deed of assignment. I mean, anybody, yes, anybody. What makes it powerful is registration. Let me be clear with you, right? A deed of assignment that is not registered is weak, is risky, and court will ask you questions. But when you have a deed of assignment that is stamped and registered, it is recognized, traceable, and strong evidence of ownership. So when somebody tells you, I have a CFO, your question or you shouldn't react by, oh, okay, it's nice. What you're supposed to be asking is, please, is it registered? So understand that deed of assignment, if not registered, is good as being useless. There's no two ways about that. Now let's expose some lies. Something like receipts. Receipts is just to tell you that there was transfer of money, but it's not ownership. Family agreement. Family land is not government land, right? One cousin can just wake up one morning and say, or disagrees, I'm not interested, I don't want to, right? There's nothing you can do about it. Otilo, otilo. Another one is community allocation paper. Please note that the communities do not, I mean, do not, put it very well, they do not issue land titles, but the government do. Another one is survey plan alone. Survey plan just shows the land location, not ownership, right? You see, these documents are the supporting actors. They are not the main character. Can get that. So let's summarize this thing very well. The most genuine land titles in Nigeria are certificate of occupants, popularly known as CFO, governor's consent, and a registered deed of assignment. So anything outside this list cannot stand on its own. So anything outside this list is not enough on its own, right? So if you're buying land in Nigeria, just have this thing in mind that land is not expensive, but ignorance is really expensive. You can drop millions, but before you drop that millions, please drop questions. Now, if you found this video helpful, right, please, I'm begging you, please help to hit that subscribe button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.